Okay, I'm at the airport and I'm about to check in, and I've got my banjo in a soft case. So fingers crossed that it survives the flight to LA and then to Mexico.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please as we go through the following safety instructions.
Hi there, I'm in the Aeromexico plane to Mexico City, and all the twin tones are going to be there, and I'm pretty excited, even though I am so tired right now. But yeah, I'll be seeing them in about an hour and a half, so pretty damn excited. I've arrived in Mexico City. My name's Abbie Cardwell, and I'm here in Mexico City, all the way from Melbourne, Australia, to play some gigs and whatever comes with twin tones. Jamming, recording, whatever musical magic conspires.
I guess we're all interested in similar styles of music, and it all comes together. And whether it's rock, spaghetti western, or boleros.
So I don't really have any expectation. It's kind of best not to, just to let it all unfold, because it worked really well last time. I wrapped it up in my clothes.
Hillbilly style. Oh, the skin's not broken. No, that's all right.
See, I did it up really safe.
Just like a baby.
Yeah, all the way from Melbourne.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fun. She survived.
hola.
Estoy aquí por una noche.
I want to see my cat. Kira! Kira! Then, it's Abbie.
Ah, mucho gusto.
It's Kira.
Oh, wow, Kira.
It's a very rocker kitty. We still play, and she's like nothing.
Yeah. That's
Kira.
Apparition?
Special guest. Or
Ah, okay. Entiendo.
Mhm.
Ah. No, it's like a dream. Cool. And I had no idea where it came from. I had no money, no Spanish. I just knew that I had to go to Mexico, and there was a really good reason. I'd been so obsessed about Mexico for a while, and I didn't know anyone. And at the very last minute, a friend of a friend of a friend and put me in touch with Twin Tones, and that was it. So I had no idea whether I was gonna like them, if they were scary, if they could speak any English. I just rocked up with a giant bottle of mezcal, and I was like, well, at least we can all speak that language and just jam and drink mezcal. And that's what happened. It was like we knew each other forever. We jammed a couple of times and then recorded it in a couple of days just before I left. So after those recordings, going back to Australia for nearly a year and a half, I was very much looking forward to returning and doing some more work with all the guys in Twin Tones. So one day when I was driving to work, I got an email from Gabrielle saying that they were playing Viva Latino, and I thought then that I must return.
Fue hace año 4 meses cuando Abbie ya vino aquí, y con lo que habíamos grabado con Abbie fuimos formando todo un nuevo disco.
We're all here getting ready to jam.
El nuevo disco de los Twin Tones se llama La Muerte en Mojave. Es una mezcla entre el folclore desértico de Estados Unidos y también el folclore mexicano, y con la participación de Abbie se enriquece mucho más.
Ah, I see.
Arriba las Chivas.
Mejor.
Bimbo. No?
Fútbol.
Hola.
Estoy aquí por una noche. Dia de Muertos is special. Gabrielle had given me an instrumental song, and I was staying in a hostel, and I rented a private room for a few nights. and I had Gabrielle's music on my computer, and I just sang, and I used Google Translate on the internet and managed to write some lyrics about Day of the Dead as a spirit singing to her lost love, and so that was pretty special.
You want me to say that last thing at the end when it's quieter? When they go, like at the end of the song, or yeah?
I think it's better than if you do it stronger.
Okay.
Don't mean to
Yeah.
if it's quiet.
Just
It's
live,
louder
Yeah.
for the show.
Okay.
They're good. Other
Okay.
again. Las relaciones se enriquecen con la música, ¿no? Sobre todo cuando están en el mismo canal. Cuando estamos tocando, eso hace que no importa que hablemos como el mismo idioma, pero nos acerca más, ¿no? O sea, como personas. Entonces eso ayuda mucho a que tengamos una relación muy buena con Abbie. Salud.
Le voy a recomendar también lo que es el jarabe de ajolote para la tos asmática, errática, tos de frío, tos de humedad, señora, señor. Le vamos a recomendar lo que es el curahongos con ketoconazol, nitroconazol, el yodo, el propóleo, nitroclorito de sodio.
I love it.
Ya se enamoró del taco. Ah, ok. ¿De dónde es el que brinca?
Canguro.
El canguro.
I've been doing music for maybe 16 years, and this whole Mexican thing is really new, like a couple of years, and I don't know where it came from. It basically called me. So when it first started, going from country music, country rock, to suddenly being interested in like vintage Mexican rock was quite strange, but I've always listened to my intuition. So, and it seems to be working. This one, it might be a good one just to show my old band.
This next little song was inspired by the idea of all the things I would have achieved by now if I never experienced fear. Or if fear just didn't exist for anyone. It's called Oh, the Places You Will Go. Take the pictures off the wall. The boxes off the shelf. The junk from under your bed. And the chatter from your head.
I guess I'm always evolving musically. So every year, I get new influences and things change, and some people don't like change, whereas that's who I am. So I have fans from when I did more soft bluegrass, country blues, and then I went slightly rockabilly for a while, and then I started a 10-piece Mexican band in Australia. I just have to keep following what inspires me, and working with Twin Tones allows me that.
Buen dia. I'm making, I've set a standard now, so every day I'm making omelettes and we're having them with fresh warm tortillas, and I thought I'd show you my little cooking station. It's like camping. Here we are. So I turn the gas on and it's like danger.
I sometimes plan to write like a travel diary, so I try and capture what I can on film because this is so interesting for my fans and people in Australia that I'm here. Something that might be boring for a Mexican, like getting in one of those camioneta, like the van buses, opening a sliding door in a domestic van, and that's your bus, and you just hand over some coins to the driver. It's just so bizarre and very, very different to Australia.
Mexico, what did it mean for me before I came? For me, Mexico was life, colour, passion, reckless abandonment, music, food. And I know that there's history and there's a lot of pain, but I think that's part of what makes it so beautiful. So I had that suspicion and I came and it was validated. ¿Hablo inglés? No.
Yo no mucho inglés.
Mucho inglés?
No, español.
I guess the first trip I felt much more like a tourist. I found the first 3 or 4 days in Mexico City very confronting. This is a quiet train, but my first train ride was quite overwhelming and quite scary getting off. I was with my friend Anne-Marie, and I remember it was like shoulder to shoulder. I got off and then it was like someone was holding her back and I had to grab her hand and wrestle to get her off the train. And we were always looking behind our backs and feeling like people were following us because I guess we looked like strange people from another country. You know, after those first few days I settled in and finally managed to meet the guys in Twin Tones. Great fun. Just walking around Mexico City and walking everywhere, it's just really lovely.
Oye, a la Abbie a los tacos de Abbie. ¿Le casaron? Se preñó. Todo bien verga. Y llegamos y pues que así como el ranking de tacos así al pastor en la ciudad. Abbie número 1, güey.
Ma. Es que es un trompo, el trompotote se va.
Sí, güey. Abbie es el taco más exótico. Por ejemplo, el hecho de ir a comer los mismos tacos que como siempre en la esquina, que Abbie venga desde Australia y te diga, no mames, están bien ricos, es algo así que dices, entonces lo que tengo aquí no es cualquier cosa, ¿no? Es algo que realmente gente de muchos lados apreciaría y que tal vez uno desperdicia, ¿no? Creo que el error de muchos mexicanos es que no salen al extranjero y o sea, se quedan mucho con la imagen de Estados Unidos que no quiere a los mexicanos. No se topan realmente con la imagen que tiene México en países como en la Unión Europea. No lo ven como México el pobre, no, lo ven como México el que tiene demasiadas cosas que se te acaba la libreta para apuntarlas. México es un país que tiene demasiado folclore hasta que lo desborda, ¿no?
Abbie. It's Abbie now. Well, Abbie in Australia, but Abbie en México.
Y Abbie lo que hace es, pues sí, que reflexione y reflexionemos sobre lo que tenemos aquí en México. Estábamos hablando ella y yo de hacer otro disco, de componer más cosas. Estaba bañando y se me ocurrió hacer un disco, pero que tuviera una historia, ¿no? Como una historia que hilara todas las canciones y todos los géneros. Se lo comenté en 15 minutos. Abbie y yo ya estábamos como en el mismo canal. Yo comencé a hacer una canción pensando en voz. Y Abbie se quedó en la otra habitación como solo escuchando y chateando, ¿no? Entonces le digo, pues ya terminé la canción, te la paso para que la escuches y después pienses en algo. Y me dijo que ya tenía la letra, ¿no? Que ya estaba lista. Entonces empezamos a grabar y en hora y media tuvimos pues la nueva canción, ¿no?
And we wrote the first song, Corre. That made me realise, okay, that song's about a man running. Why is he running? What's he running from or to? And then the next song came, and then I felt like he has a lady in his life. It's taking shape, but the hero is a woman.
Realmente la que lleva la batuta ahí es Abbie. Tiene un sentido de la música increíble para detectar el alma de las canciones.
You know, Gabriel and I work really well together. He's just, you know, the music just comes and then it's just, I find it quite easy to find melodies for his music. know, we've created an amazing body of work for the new album.
I love Oaxaca. I was there for Dia de Muertos a year ago.
I find Oaxaca to be a heart centre place. There's something really, really magical and special. Oaxaca is a place that I will visit many times in this lifetime.
Yo sentí que mi vida se perdía en un abismo profundo y negro como mi suerte. Ella quiso quedar.
Esta pizza mexicana. No tlayuda.
The boys think that the new song, Oh Mexico, is slow and maybe not so popular. But for me, that's like my love song to Mexico.
North side of the borderland, I left my life way beyond the other side. The song sang this out. The one suitcase, a paycheck, and a sunroof. Crucé la frontera, cambió para siempre. Oh, los brazos amorosos de México. Oh, I have changed in the loving arms of my love, Mexico.
And when I initially saw him, I had for a second, I was like, what's his name again? Not only is from the town I was born in, he went to my high school. I don't know if it was 10 years ago or a bit less. We had a very, very short romance, maybe for like 2 or 3 weeks. It just didn't work out.
Ronaldo? Couldn't believe. It was Abbie. said to my friend, that's my friend from Adelaide. And then I wasn't looking, I was talking to my friend, and then I heard something Australiano. It's like, really? In some way, like, I've been traveling, like, funny things happen in Mexico. Like, everyone has stories when they bump into someone when they're traveling, and it's never happened to me. Now it has.
I found it was kind of nice to see someone from where I've come from that understands what it means to be so in love with this culture.
She left Adelaide and I left Adelaide, so all the interesting people leave Adelaide. It's like a small town, people hungry to see more.
The universe works in mysterious ways, and that is such a cool turn of events.
Yeah, so it's one of those strange things in life where the things connect together.
What happened between these two Australian guys when you joined together?
What happened? We just hung out. I know you're probably fishing to see if there's a romance or a budding romance. And the thing is, I may never hear from Kian again. You know, he and I, we're both very different free spirits. I'll be brutally honest. When we did that Xochimilco photo shoot, I was on cloud 9. I was like, I felt like, you know, I'm living the dream. Came back here and I got an email from my boyfriend, and he decided to call it quits. It was like the rug pulled out from under me, and I sat here at this table crying, and we still hadn't finished the photo shoot, and I had a tequila, and Paolo was like, do you want to do some more photos? So I just put my jacket back on and we went out the front and we took some photos that are great, and I really like them, but I also know what was going on in behind my eyes. I was really, really sad. But all the way here in Mexico, I can't stop enjoying what's going on, and I have to be present, and I just let it all go. So when Kian just walked in that door, it was like, wow, maybe this is just something that I need for 2 or 3 days. That's it. Like, I don't know. And there's no more, I don't know anything. I think the universe has a much bigger plan than I could ever think of. And when I looked at photos on the internet of Viva Latino, I was like, oh my God. Hey, Dios mío. That's a lot of people. I've never played to maybe more than 2,000. I've played on television, but that's different. It's a bit scary, but very exciting.
Con Abbie aquí, y sobre todo con el Vive Latino y todo esto, creo que es como la cosecha de 10 años, un momento donde tenemos que mejorar como banda y tomarlo más profesionalmente.
¿No te ha llamado?
Hola. Mario.
Y traemos a una amiga y a otro par de amigos a tocar. Un aplauso desde Australia a Abbie y a los mariachis. ¡Un aplauso con huevos!
¡Hola, México!
Estoy aquí por una noche.
Es chido porque la banda es una banda que está acostumbrada a tocar en escenarios pequeños y de repente llegar y ver, no sé, más de 1000 gente, 2000 gentes y que estén gritando y pues es una emoción que se siente, ¿no? Muy fuerte.
El ole, 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 es nuevo, es volverte a hidratar.
Me pareció bien que la gente aguantara todo lo que les tratamos de enseñar en 25 minutos, que fue material nuevo y material clásico.
Mucha gente se preguntaba por qué nunca habíamos estado en un Vive Latino. Fue muy obvio que habíamos juntado mucha gente para ver a Twin Talk.
I was relieved to get the vibe that they liked me, and I was very present and enjoying the first ever live show we did together. Yeah, it was special, but too short.
Sí.
Creo que es un paso bueno, pero pues hay que seguirle chingando.
Rockstar.
No, monetariamente no, el Vive Latino no genera nada de diferencia. O sea, un Vive Latino que puedes estar una vez cada 2 años, cada 3 años.
Valedor.
¿Qué te vas a
Déjenme lo felicito por ese show que estuvo increíble.
Chido. ¿Sí fuiste o qué?
Claro, claro.
Estamos en una etapa que nadie cobra por tocada. O sea, todo el dinero que entra se vuelve a regenerar para soportar los conciertos, los ensayos, los instrumentos, la maquila de los discos. Realmente no tengo empleo. En este momento estoy dedicado 100% a la banda. Siempre estoy tablas estos últimos meses. No sé de dónde sale el dinero, pero a final de cuentas, afortunadamente no me falta, no me sobra nada.
Pues yo hago diseño gráfico. En realidad mucho tiempo estuve gerenteando en un restaurante. He hecho como muchas cosas. Siempre creo que la prioridad ha sido para mí organizar mis tiempos a la banda.
Pues en la vida me dedico a chambearle, principalmente proyectos sociales. La mayoría son de defensa de derechos humanos y eso es a lo que me he dedicado pues, los últimos 6 años, algo así.
Soy músico, trompetista de mariachi. Me gusta lo que hacen, cómo se toca. Le doy el tiempo a AQUÍ y le doy el tiempo a mi trabajo. Y pues aquí estamos echándole notas.
Soy músico ya arrojado a la vida de ser músico y aguantársela como uno pueda. Trato de vivir, si no tocando, dando clases de música, de flauta, cualquier trabajo que más o menos me permite también mantener, ¿no?, siempre la prioridad de poder ir a tocar, poder ir a ensayar. A veces se puede, a veces es más complicado, pero así la trato de llevar.
Trabajo en un canal de televisión y pues hago el diseño de audio para los canales que están ahí. Me dedicar solo a la música, pues creo que no podría, hasta ahora podría sustentar todos esos gastos. Pero pues me gusta también mi trabajo, está chido.
Soy freelance, trabajo para distintas empresas y bueno, también en el ensayo tenemos un pequeño estudio ocultos y bueno, Gabriel y yo nos dedicamos a grabar bandas, a hacer jingles, a hacer música para televisión y eso, ¿no? Y bueno, al final creo que es parte de como, no sé, como de ese sueño, ¿no?, que algún día tuve y que quizá ahora se está como materializando, ¿no?
¿Qué pasó, chavo?
¿Qué onda? Es como una independencia que tenemos y crecimos con ella, de que sabemos que cada quien tiene que generar su propio dinero para su vida, porque todos estamos y nadie pelea por varo.
We're probably much in the very, very same boat. The living costs in Australia, like I can earn more money per hour, but the living costs are astronomical. They're huge. It's funny because part of me hesitates telling everyone the jobs I have to do, but in order to save a lot of money in a short space of time, I just had to do what I had to do. Estoy niñera en Melbourne. I only had a few months to save enough money to cover everything. So I got 2 extra jobs and I was working hard.
A final de cuentas creo que es lo que compartimos con Abbie, que no tenemos dinero, pero seguimos haciendo.
I feel sad already. I feel like I need to buy my next ticket to come back.
Yeah, we need to do it.
I don't want to leave it another year and a half. Like I feel like I should come back in like, even if I just come back for like 10 days.
We could see when we we could finish the album for you come. Maybe
I
if those
realised
finish,
that
we could
I was starting to feel like that imminent departure and feeling sad about it. As much as I miss my friends and family and everything else in Australia, it's still hard to go, oh my God, I'm leaving. But it's a chapter and there is another one to follow.
It's so nice to be playing in a venue like that. You can tell it's the heartbeat of the music scene or the rock scene there. We have similar venues like that in Melbourne. I was a little bit nervous. I wasn't sure exactly how everything was going to go down, especially the new tracks like Soledad. I definitely was a little bit nervous. I really loved that show. I remember really singing Soledad with all of my heart. Yeah, time stopped during that particular song for me. It was so nice to turn around and see how happy Gabrielle and the rest of the band were. You know, it's quite a big thing. They've been instrumental over a decade, but you know, it works. It just works somehow.
Gracias.
Ya sabía que había un concierto el viernes, que no podía porque estuve en el monte de Oaxaca, pero me dijo que había otra gig esta noche acá, entonces vine acá desde Oaxaca. Sí, como estoy allá 6 horas de DF y una amiga de Australia está acá, pues es una mamada de no ir, ¿no? Y cuando los años pasan más, pues cada encuentro vale más, porque ya tenemos más experiencias, ¿no? Y sobre todo cruzar en un país que a mí me encanta hablar español, me encanta toda Latinoamérica, me encanta mariachi, tengo el charro de mariachi, y ella también está interesado en México, en la comida, en la música, entonces fue muy interesante ver cómo fueron los caminos de cada uno para juntarlo otra vez.
Todo se arregla con tequila, ¿no?
Sí, de acuerdo.
O si no, hay mezcal.
Eso.
Es lo que queda.
No, eso está más cabrón el mezcal, ¿eh? No, cuidado, el mezcal. Sí. No, hay mezcal.
Ya son estas.
Ya.
Abbie.
Nos vemos en 2 semanas, ¿no?
Sí, de verdad.
I was really trying not to let it get to me too much. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I think the last time I left, there wasn't really anything concrete to come back for at that time. But now that we have a solid new album, I feel quite committed to saying, you know, I'm coming back in October, whether it's, you know, 2 weeks or whatever. I'm going to walk away with very, very full, rich, overflowing heart. I mean, we were already very much, we felt like a family unit, the band did.
Muchas gracias.
Particularly Gabrielle and I, because we do all the songwriting together, and I've lived with him and his father.
Okay.
We've become even more like brothers and sisters.
Let me just do that again. Hang on.
Everything that already was before I came is now even more intensified.
No, that's fine. There we go.
It's just the beginning, and I know that.
Sweet dreams. I'll see you. Nos vemos en octubre.
Pronto.
Okay.
Lo siento pronto.
Buenas noches.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Hello everyone. I want you to know that I miss you already and I haven't even left yet. And it makes me very sad to be leaving, but I know in every fibre of my being that we have so much amazing and important work to do and many adventures ahead. And I feel so blessed and so lucky to have found you. I love you all very much, and I know maybe I don't say it enough, but I am so amazed by all of your musicianship and your creativity, and you're all the most beautiful people. Aside from the music, I just love you all as people, and I'm going to miss you very much, but I will be back very, very soon. And I'm going to do my best to get you to Australia. All right. I love you. Bye.